What to do for the Texas Super Kings.
And the batting. And looking at the other side, I tell you what, everyone will continue to go.
The Texas Super Kings, but one thing remains constant, and that is the opening part to Florida for the first time in cognizant MLC history. Faf du Plessis, the captain fantastic. Short has a little bit of captaincy experience with the Adelaide Strikers. Right, how excited are you to be here? And runs immediately, and a little run down towards the rope. One of the changes, Karima does the fielding out at sort of deep point position. Lovely shot, really nicely guided, and finds the first boundary. It belongs to the captain, Faf du Plessis.
Cash in on the power play, so decided to head out towards.
Power pull, just a couple of bounces, maybe just the one bounce, and gets a boundary, his second.
Couch can get it up to, and that one was 86 miles an hour. He props onto just a baseball swing through the line and takes it out to the leg side.
Lisa. Faf goes down the ground. Does he get enough of it? It's maximum of this season here in Texas, and the fireworks fly thanks to Faf.
Tournament sixes just keep rising, don't they? Through the line. This is the Unicorns wanted. They wanted Harris Ralph to bowl to Devin Conway because he's picked him up 5 times. And into
repeats the dose. Bang bang goes Faf du Plessis. Got the home fans up and about.
Sometimes as a team you've been able to pick up a wicket yet in this power play within this tournament, and that length is just too easy for Faf. If he's going to bowl it, he might as well go upstairs.
Whipped into the leg side. Looks like there's a fielder who's going to cut it, looking like it might be hotter work for the bowlers here in Texas. It's 41 for none.
The guy has so many options with the field not spread. 50 comes up.
Yeah, just should have whipped. And with third up in the circle, du Plessis aware of where.
And Faf is on, and he will attack, even if it's the new.
It takes to go for the shots. Yes, you've got to have the skills and the options in your armory. He's certain many years of reinvention over and over again to his effectiveness. Oh yes, that is excellent. The fact that he goes at it instead of what's gone before. First one too full, and so banks on bowler's going to pull the length back a little bit, and so he's charging at him and out the blocks late his feet, and then gets the contact as well. Good pressure though.
I think that stayed a bit low, but Conway sees it.
This is magic for the Texas Super Kings, giving them a really good show here. Start was the sail away.
Mid-off was up, so very good awareness from the captain. A boundary 50 plus score in T20 cricket, 5th in the MLC. He is a T20 led.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant from Faf du Plessis, 50. And another one that holds up in the wind. In the air.
20 to help Faf, because Faf du Plessis has found the form of his life.
What a shot. Oh, right out the middle. And it ends for you. 93 metres, 305 feet.
Provide a different variation. Faf is smoking everything they've thrown.
Oh, brilliant. That really is so good. Again, and driven down the ground and out the ground for 6. Tries to adjust and shorter and banged away for 4 more. In the gap as well.
Short pulled away, man, right there. And Kareem, and this is a good matchup for the Unicorns. 6th time he's
got him, but he's got a high strike rate against Harris Ralph, which tells you he probably goes after him and very often gets himself out. It doesn't work, and again trying to attack and not working. 23 for Devin Conway, 97 for 1.
The young New Jersey man continues to improve his game in this format. Bouncer, hook shot, oh well played. Not going to go hook from Faf du Plessis, who continues to excel.
Du Plessis helps obviously that he's got his confidence up, but he's got his eye in at the moment. But Harris Ralph. He's also batting in shadow, Faf du Plessis, and Harris Ralph is bowling from the
Awesome was that. As the full toss is cut away. Fantastic piece of adjustment he does tonight. Well, it's turning to gold, not just yellow.
Well, that's great adjustment. We're talking about out of that shadow. And he had to make an adjustment having come forward and committed to the shot nice and early.
Got there. There's only been at the moment 11 in Cognizant MLC history here. Just like this, hitting with the wind, you're going to get good reward. And it's another Malaysia Mokamala.
And if he gets going from here, definitely have 200 on here easily. It's just sort of a length ball that use those levers. And he's hit that very nicely as well. As they're looking to it, especially as it was the last over in the power play.
Nicely guided away, and that'll race for 4. Right up man to the likes of a Kane Williamson with his ability to score 360 degrees in the good.
And it's off a pretty quick delivery, so it means that he's used the pace of it, and that's clever. It's just smart batting, seeing that extra.
It's going to be 4 more. Outfield is so fast here, you beat the infield weather. Brody Couch has got ahead of Steen up 89 miles an hour again, but it flies for 4 more.
Sweeper out on the offside, so I'm sure I quite understand alarms through the offside, because all he had to do was just make sure he gets the elevation over point, and then it's
The best bowler in the comp already.
Had to drag it back. Very fortunate to get some back. Could have been stumped. Caribbean Premier League later this year, Lisa. An American player now, local, who's getting franchise opportunities globally around. State projected scores tell us Carmine LaRue is back. Mid-off is up, so Matt Short has some running to do. Got there in the end. For the day, tough chance.
Well, the first one was one that he's tracking the ball, because this has gone up and kissed the moon, and it allowed Matt Short a chance to get it. He leaps up, hits the head, hits the back, stays in the neck, oh, nearly in the hands. Oh.
Trying to bowl wide with the wind in play, but Faf du Plessis, the first game in Dallas in front of the home fans.
Cognizant MLC round the wicket, pace off, trying to take it out of the arm. Much Faf du Plessis says. And in T6, another 305 feet.
The 10th over with guys like Stoinis and Mitchell, and we've seen the rewards, the way he's began. Maybe a bluff with the wind leg side. 1494.
I think the thing to remember here is all these franchise leagues, they are.
That is an audacious stroke from a young player who's making.
We've got to remember that this is his first MLC, doesn't it? He seemed to have been able to slot in nicely. That is hit into the breeze as well. So that is some shot.
Responsibility of captain. They'll check the height on that. There's a fielder under it. He'll take the catch. Jake believe because it's a wicket, they can check the height with the third umpire.
The TV umpire, Ray Erasmus.
Check the feet, so that's fine. You'll slide on to see the waistline plane. Thank you. He's crouched, so that'll be fair delivery to the big.
You heard there. The batter, Mukamala, and finally the partnership of 69 is broken. Mukamala goes for 38, it's 166.
4 overs to go. Previous game, it was his first of the season against the Orcas, and he made 20. Faf du Plessis is not done quite yet, although it's holding up in the wind. He went on to play as well between Faf du Plessis and Harris Ralph as he departs after a brilliant century.
Please, the San Francisco Unicorns. That's by Brody Couch. Yep, eyes right on it. Made sure to keep a hold of. TSK now 166 for 3.
Daryl Mitchell now.
Presents an opportunity for the Unicorns, and they want to take it. 2.
How many balls are in 1 over?
How many balls are in over? 6.
There you go, he's got it. He's got 6 balls. There you go, well done. All right, Texas is cooking. They're 1 for me, madam. I know you got the AirPods in, but how would you signal a 4 if it goes to the boundary?
I have no idea.
See it. There you go. That's a 4 right there. Beautiful. All right, so we've got 2 for 3. Not bad, guys.
This could be yet another big moment. That's all. And Marcus Stoinis has fallen to Xavier Bartlett in T20's 4. 168 for 4. Lovely by Kelvin Savage. The first game of the series crucial even then. So what can he do today?
They need something from him. Beautiful shot. There's slower delivery. Able to wait, delay that, get through the line of the ball. That's a fabulous strike for 4. Great way to...
Placement's good. Horace Ralph can't stop it. Supported that would have been at this stage.
Just Mitchell has to find the middle of his bat, hadn't to that point, and the
Yeah, with his pace, all you got to do.
much deliberation, and skipper might just a bit, put in the towel to his face so he could have a cathartic scream. And the only place he couldn't be was leg side, having put one leg up, and easy pickings.
This has been a pretty good over. They needed the boundary until this point. He somehow found a gap, which wasn't very big.
A savage strike, this one, along the ground. They'd have felt that they'd have got to it comfortably, and you watch them go, bisects them beautifully. It does to Horace Ralph.
Must have broken the bat as well because he asked for a replacement, so they're still going to come back for the second in the end. Mitchell had already made up his mind a long time ago. His last 5 overs have been absolutely brilliant from a bowling perspective. A couple of missed chances again in the field, 200. They've managed to bring that score down to 198.
Necessary for them to win it, because in looking at how things had gone with that 100 from Puff to Puff par around the 210, 215 mark, and so the 38 for 5 at the back end means that they only get
They an opportunity to see their home side challenged a little bit. Haven't played a lot of international cricket, are still able to perform consistently. Du Plessis' last ODI. But this next generation, which includes
win. And immediately, just a hint of shape back in to Matt Short.
a lot of openers in their top 4, means that some
If you beat it on the leg, you'll get 4 as well. Too much movement. Runs in Cognizant MLC 2025.
Champions Trophy, so he'll be happy to almost get a gift. And that's exactly what he did. Good position to be able to tickle the ball down fine, but
that's not a good delivery, and that soars into the night sky. How big! That one well over 300 feet, I reckon.
well, bowlers seem to be going. I can go with a full toss. Work in the first innings, and NTT
Flashed into the offside. Maybe at least speedy delivery at 88 miles an hour. It's come very close.
Yeah, that's a
And will be given as for great use of the technology. Great work from Mark.
what?
This goes up, but it also goes over the shoulder and all the way and taken down there, is it? Well, the Super Kings, who's not playing today, carrying the drinks, who holds on.
It doesn't count, even though he's wearing the yellow. He's over the boundary.
Keep chalking these runs up. Short is dominating. A bit Upton trying to outpoint the other. Back-to-back boundaries.
View. Change of pace, outside off stump, doesn't matter. Matthew Short picks it. That toe end, it doesn't matter. All he has to do is clear the inner circle, and did that comfortably.
Bowler. Oh, half a chance. It bursts through though, and it races for 4 more. It's like 35 for none.
Sitting and watching, waiting for his opportunity, and I am cashing in. Hit it hard.
And Matt Short, who's looked an impeccable touch after a lengthy return to the straight away.
Yeah, excellent from the other side.
That has been smoked since February, folks. He's back.
Yeah, good strike. And then TT down to 6.
Even that one, the bat still finds a way to get to the boundary. This is the Unicorns. This is
For power. Takes great skill that, and he's watching as long as he can, even having it played off the...
This is what happens when a bowler's under pressure. Slight miss in length. 22 from 5 deliveries. This is not a mad bowling.
What power. Look at that. It's a little... And away it sails for 6.
Again, almost just checked it.
Both tall, Matthew and Finn. And the power just at the bottom of the swing there. and it's off. Oh my goodness! We'll have to go 6 runs to finish off the power play.
Best power play bowling team. First time in the tournament. Oh, just over. Mukamala deep backward square position. Picked his field and risk. Not from Finn Allen. He knows one way.
And in the slot, as soon as there's a bad delivery, he'll be jumping. If there's a batter at the other end who's looking to jump all over you, that they'll be too short there and banged away for 6.
Again, that's smart. It's T20 50 to go with his 400s. This is his third 50-plus score in 4.
Is his power, but great skill here because the ball's not as well to get into position and make the room and the length to be able to hit that back over the bowler's head.
This is effortless. Been short of runs.
I reckon you've been waiting the whole day. It's just a full toss though, isn't it? A low full toss that he's able to just hit. But the good thing about it is that it doesn't overhit it. It's just picking.
Now there is a deep extra cover fielder who takes the catch. Shubham Ranjani takes the catch. It might be safe to say the damage is done.
Just 198 on the board, but they've still got plenty overs as well. So, but a little something for this home crowd to celebrate. Good catch. Excellent by Matt Shorten, his first innings of the season, 61 for him, 117 for 1.
Struck so powerfully off the bat of Finn Allen to close for 1.
But the power from Finn Allen is just too good.
Individual player Six obviously assisting them with that, and so just their knowledge, obviously both of them being incredible.
Into the Big Bash, do you feel that this tournament is an opportunity for you guys to
Straight down and add that to a lot of those these days.
Yeah, the tally's now up. It's clearing away that front leg. Just a little lean back.
Misfield, his heart in his mouth, but a wry smile as he picks up another.
For the catch. Sort of hanging for a little bit. Just have a look here. Savage comes forward and then realizes he's
Powered and muscled from Jake Rubber.
He has had a bit of a tough time of it the last year or so to find his confidence again. It's good to see him also just standing still.
Oh, this could be trouble. Oh, it's just falling short. It's close of 11, 150 on the board for the Unicorns.
revenue individually or team meetings?
Yep, that's another nice shot. We'll do a combination of both. So, particularly as it rolls on, we've got a very informal coaching structure at Chennai, across Chennai, Johannesburg and Texas. The adult conversations are generally the best.
Yeah. And you must obviously have a look at
there. It's a very isolating job. And if you look at the coaches on the other team, you know, sometimes they're very young. The ups and downs in cricket, but we find the coaches, particularly young coaches, need a lot of support just to kind of keep things in perspective, but also to make sure they're having influence on the group actually. But they won't be glossing over the areas we need to get better, that's for sure.
Okay, well thank you, Ress. It's 165 for 1.
Allen continues. The boundaries keep flowing. This is a router, man. It's a hammer.
Well, it's not a terrific delivery from Millen either. It's right on the leg for the Unicorns. It's a real hit-and-me delivery. And Finn Allen's in too good a form, not off 25. McGurk and Allen. And it's just been easy pickings for those men in orange.
And given the lack of form for Jake Fraser coming into the most. Man out at deep backward square, ends the party. A change of pace down to 72 miles an hour does the job. Well, we were treated to another exhibition, weren't we? From Flying Finn. But he'll strike no more. Good catch held by Calvin Savage, acting for a marvellous 78 from his 35 deliveries. It's 169 for 2. But we've had the most brilliant crowd in Texas, close to capacity. And when TSK play here, Lisa, there's always good Yorker. Adam Milne is probably being the one to stand up yet again. He's having an excellent tournament. Finds the gap, so 13th, 172 for 2.